Good morning, beauties. Welcome back, or welcome. If it's your first time seeing me, I'm so happy to have you. We're gonna get ready together this morning. It's super early. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Everybody is still asleep. I have kind of a lot of anxiety about today. And this is the best way I know how to deal with it, is to just kind of put on my makeup and talk. I'm just priming my face with my Wet n Wild Dewy primer. Gives a nice little sheen to the skin. It's election day here, if you didn't know, but I'm sure you know. So we're gonna get ready to hit the polls. I haven't really decided what time I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna prime my eyelids. I was thinking about actually going early, going at like 6 when they first open, but then I just started thinking like that's probably the idea that literally everybody else has, before they have to go to work. And the lines are probably going to be super long. So I decided to just wait a little bit. I think maybe like 9 or 10, maybe that morning rush will have died down a little bit. Sorry, I'm gonna adjust this camera a little bit. I know that's probably annoying, but pause. Okay, I probably didn't do anything, but anyway, so I'm still up early. I didn't sleep great. Today just feels big, man. I don't know what to say. Today just feels important. I have voted in every single election since I've been able to, but I don't know. Today just feels different. I don't know how to feel. I think I'm gonna vote, and I'm probably going to stay off of social media and stay away from the news, at least for tonight. I don't know if I can watch results come in, quite frankly. I feel like I still have PTSD from 2016. I just can't do it. So I'm going to, I don't know. I'm going to find something else to do tonight. I'm going to find something to binge watch, or I don't know. Maybe talk to somebody on the phone. I don't know. How are you guys? More importantly, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are voting, or you have already voted. I think voting is super important. I think voting is like some magic band-aid, some cure-all for everything that's wrong. Of course not. Of course not. And change doesn't happen overnight. I understand these things. But I also understand that change will be a blip on the radar if we can't at least do this one thing. If we can't at least get this clown out of office, we can kiss change goodbye. I know that. So I don't know. Like I said, today just feels different. I am using my Midas Smoky Glow palette, really because I love it and because it's in my stash, but she has a shade called Boat. So naturally, that's what I'm going to be using. I'm just going to go in with this like cream colored shade cold brew and just kind of set my lid real quick. Did I already say I hope you guys are doing well? I really, really do. I hope you have some kind of plan to quell your anxiety tonight. If you do, let me know what it is. What is your plan? What are you going to be watching? I don't know what I want to watch, but I need to watch something that I love, like something that makes me laugh, something that brings me joy. So I don't know if I'm going to like watch I'm trying to think of what movie series. I could watch both Sex and the City movies. I love those. I could watch, I'm trying to think if I feel like I have watched every single like true crime documentary there is to be watched on Netflix. I wish they would come out with something new. I've also watched, well, there actually probably are a lot more documentaries I haven't watched on Prime or HBO. Okay, let's see. I think I am going to, I don't know, let's just go in with vote. I don't know what I am going to do for an eye look, but we're going to start with this. See where it takes us. You know, this color is like much lighter on your eye. In the pan, it looks a lot darker in the pan. But I love this palette. I love these eyeshadows. Every look I've ever done with this palette, I've just really, really loved. I think this was a great collab by Hannah or Smoky Glow. You know, on a different note, I had a moment like this last week where I don't know what it was, but I just sort of, I all of a sudden like realized what day it was, or the date just kind of struck me. And I found myself thinking, holy shit, like it's gonna be November. And I don't know about you, but I have just felt completely defeated these last couple months, these last several months I have. And I'm not gonna lie about that. And so I mean, just as far as when I say defeated, I just mean I just feel like, well, I feel like we've been in a pandemic, for God's sake. Like, I have been at home since March. I know I've talked about this before, but like all of my like routines and structure have just been non-existent. Like I have fallen back into unhealthy habits and that type of thing. So that's what I mean by defeated. And I just have felt kind of like out of control. And it was like, okay for a while. Like, woo, yeah, we get to stay at home. Great. Um, but the novelty is wearing off, and it's affecting me. I'm not gonna lie about that either. It's affecting me. And so I just kind of had a moment this week where I was like, wow, okay, it's November. Like, we've been doing this for almost 8 months. And I don't personally want to end the year. I don't want to end 2020 feeling completely defeated. Like, I'm just taking that cream shade again, and I'm just gonna kind of buff out the edges a little bit. I just don't want to end the year feeling totally out of control. Like, if there is some small facet of my life that I can regain control of, I want to. So the easiest thing for me personally right now to gain control of is my eating. My eating has been out of control. So it hasn't been very long, maybe just the last week or so. But I really have been trying to make an effort to not only eat better, but be better about drinking more water. I mean, when I was working in the office, I have like this 32-ounce big glass. Oh, you're probably seeing lots of chin today. Sorry. I have this 32-ounce like glass water bottle that I fill up. I probably drank 4 or 5 of those a day when I was in the office. And I'm terrible about drinking water at home. I'm just terrible about it. I don't know why, because I have that water jug here. We have an ice maker in our freezer. So there's just no excuse. So I have been being better about my water intake, and I do actually find when I make it a point to do that, I don't feel like I eat as much when I keep myself hydrated. I don't know if that's just in my head or if that's a real thing, but so that's been like refreshing to gain control of that again. And yeah, just like I said, just trying to eat better. I'm not going on any kind of like crazy, diet, like any sort of not binge. I'm just not doing anything extreme. I want to be more mindful of what I'm eating, particularly my snacking. I feel like snacking gets me in trouble, and I don't think snacking in general is a bad thing, but I don't think I was snacking on the right things. So I just kind of, and I feel good about that. I just want to continue with this, like I said, and I want to just at least get my footing again. I just felt like I was like spiraling out of control, and I know like we're going to get out of this, and we're gonna come out the other side of this crap, and I don't want to emerge from my house next year 50, 60 pounds heavier than what I was going into it. And I still don't know what I want to do with this eye look. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Rose right here. If you can see that, just a really pretty, it's almost like a It's not a true red. It's like a magenta, kind of. You know, with that being said, though, like, I really am not, I haven't weighed myself. First of all, because I'm scared to. But no, I really have never been too hung up on what I weigh, to be quite honest. I'm like 5'11". I've always weighed a lot. I mean, I have always weighed, even at my most like skinny or fit, I've weighed close to 200 pounds. So, you know, I'm not hung up with the number on the scale. I'm really not. I just want to feel better. Like, I just want to feel better. Like, I don't want, I'm 35 for God's sake. Like, I don't want my joints to ache. Like, I can always tell when I'm carrying a little more weight than I should because my knees hurt. Like, my knees are the first thing to hurt, and that's, I just don't like that feeling. I just don't like that feeling. And I like, diabetes runs on both sides of my family. My mom's dad was a diabetic. My dad's mom was a diabetic. He has siblings that are diabetic. Like, it's something I know I'm predisposed to, and I don't want those problems. Like, so I just want to gain control of that. Like, I just feel like if I can do that, if I can close out the year, you know, in control of that, I will feel so much better, and I just won't feel like 2020 has totally, you know, totally has me beat. So that's just kind of how I've been feeling lately. I just still don't know what I'm doing with this color. I'm just kind of focusing it on my outer corner. Actually, it's sort of made its way halfway across my lid, if I'm being honest. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I don't feel like, at least the YouTube that I watch, like the creators I watch, I don't feel like this palette got like all the credit it deserved. I'm like, this is such a good palette. Like, I love the color story. I don't know. It was affordable. I think it was only $30 something, and you know, several people have discount codes for Midas. I think right now actually they're running a special where if you buy this palette, you get one of the lip glosses that came with it for free. Because she did come out, Hannah came out with this palette, and she also came out with, I think, a trio of lip glosses. I think, didn't she come out with a highlighter too? I don't know. She came out with several things in this collection, and I think Midas is having a special. So if you get this palette, you get a lip gloss for free, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I just don't feel like this palette got all the hype it deserved. I'm just very lightly gonna go in because I really don't want to lose this color. I don't want to like blend away this color. So I'm barely applying any pressure here. I'm just running this through my crease. And I think I'm gonna apply some glitter glue. I enjoy all of the shimmers in this palette. She has some really like unique shades here, but they're just not, I just want them to be like a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like, how beautiful are these? I don't know how well you're going to be able to see those with the lighting, but this Leno shade, that middle purple shade, is so pretty. Oh, and this Nutty, this is probably one of my favorite shades. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a white, but it has a really pretty shift to it, like a lavender shift. I love it. It's beautiful, like as a topper, inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight. It's so, so pretty. What do I want to do? Sorry, my nose itches like crazy. Ooh, you know what? I forgot about this shade. This is one of my favorites too. This is a shade called Dofa. And it's just this beautiful, like deep, like I want to say brown, but it's not totally brown. It's almost like a plum. I don't know. I'm terrible at describing shades, but just know it's pretty, okay? It's pretty. I don't know if I want to do something dark like that and then maybe put, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go in with, well, first let's do my glitter glue. I think I am going to put Dofa all over the lid. Whoa, that's a lot. And then we can do like a pink or purple on my lower lash line. I got way too much glitter glue. Whoops. My bad. You don't have to have a glitter glue. I just like them. Like I said, sometimes I want even the shimmers that maybe aren't made to be as impactful. I want them to be more impactful. So sometimes a glitter glue just helps with that. Oh, it's making my eyelids sticky. I wish I had one of those little fans, but that works. Do I want to use my finger or a brush? My finger, I think, to begin with. Like, hello, can you see that? I don't know if you can see just the beauty that is this shade. My God. Oh my God. Every time I use this palette, I'm telling you, like, I get a look that I love. I forget how beautiful it is. Okay. And I know it's not blended. We're gonna fix that. Just let it happen. Give it time. Ugh, this shade. It's like, man, I wish I was good at describing shades. It's like a super deep plum, like plummy brown, but it has the most beautiful like pink sparkles in it. Ugh, stop. I could just stare at this. Okay, now let's see make sure these brushes are dry. We're just gonna, again, I'm just being very light-handed. If if you hold your brush down at the very end, it allows you the capability to be very light-handed. If you hold it closer down here, you're gonna get a lot more pressure. So I'm holding it way back on the handle, and I'm just barely just dusting this color back and forth. And I'm just very gently gonna kind of just tap on the seam here where those two colors meet, this Dofa and rose color. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. And I probably, after I do this, oh my God, I love how this looks. I'm probably gonna go back in with that rose color and just kind of deepen up the outer corner again. And I'm just gonna tap right on that seam again. Oh, you know what? Can I go on a rant for a minute? Please, will you allow that? I don't know about you. I don't know what kind of content you enjoy watching on YouTube. If you're watching this, clearly makeup. Same, okay? It's about all I watch on YouTube. Although lately I have been really into watching, this is so random, but I have really been into watching like Taiwanese, Korean, Japanese, like street food making videos and like candy making videos. It's weird, but it's like so relaxing to watch. It really, really is. But anyway, I digress. My rant is that I don't know. I'm just gonna go back in with that rose color. Like I said, my rant is that I am so tired of seeing Sephora VIB recommendation videos. Like, I feel like I want to pull my hair out if I see another one of those videos. Like, I don't know. It just they just bother me. The same with like when Ulta had their 21 Days of Beauty. I don't care. Like what your recommendations are. And I know that that's messed up, but like I just don't care. And I don't think that the Sephora VIB sale is even that great of a deal. I don't think they sell hardly anything that you can't live without. And also, let me remind you of a couple things. The holidays are around the corner. You're probably going to get better discounts on Black Friday or just around Christmas in general. And the VIB sale happens, what, 2 or 3 times a year? So we're like bombarded with this shit 2 or 3 times a year. I don't know. It just has been bothering me lately, that's all. And that's not even the rant I wanted to go on. What I wanted to talk about was these goddamn refer brushes that everybody is like trying to shove down our throats. Like, if I see another influencer talk about these refer brushes, I really feel like I'm gonna scream. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy. Look, I make really good money, okay? I am not rich by any means, by any measure. but I make damn good money. And I still don't have that much disposable income where you are ever going to catch me paying over $100 for makeup brushes. Like, that is insanity. And everybody's like, oh, they're 50% off. Okay, they're still over $100 with a deep discount. Like, can you stop trying to sell us this shit? Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. Fucking $100 brushes. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, the rougher sale is happening. Yeah, those stupid brushes better be on sale. Like, unless, I mean, look, there's nothing that they can do that's worth $100. There just isn't. They're not blending your eyeshadow for you. Like, so why? Like, I'm trying to clean up my outer eye here. The fallout. Ooh, I don't know. That has been bothering me. Like, I am so tired of seeing those brushes. Oh, Ruffer's having their sale. You can get like a brush set with like 3 brushes for $115. Sorry, that's been bothering me. I don't have any issue with my Sigma or my Beauty Bay or my Elf or my Real Techniques brushes. Like, I don't know. For me, just like as a regular person who just enjoys doing her makeup, I don't need that in my life. I guess, you know, if they're brushes that are marketed for, you know, professional makeup artists, great. I get that. But I'm tired of seeing the shit on my feed. I think I'm happy with how this looks. I kind of went on that rant and I wasn't paying attention to my eyes, but we're gonna leave it for now. Let's go in with our foundation. One of the foundations in my stash is my True Match Lumi. I'm in W4, I think. Yeah, W4. Just using a couple pumps of this. My foundation brush. I have no idea. Like I said, I hope the lines to vote are not long this morning. But you know what? It doesn't even matter, because nothing is gonna stop me from voting today, okay? Like, it's how important this is. It's how important this election is. Like, nothing is stopping me. Push my headband back a little bit here. What am I gonna wear? What am I gonna wear to vote? Sounds like a crazy question, but I can. Election Day 2008 was momentous for me. Like, I can remember just about everything about that day. I mean, again, it was just a moment that felt big. It was a moment that felt important. It was like a moment of change, you know, when you just feel like you are living an important moment in history. That's what it felt like. And I can remember the weather. I can remember what I wore. I can remember where I voted. I mean, it's just, I kept that sticker, my voting sticker, on the cardigan I wore for years. For years after the fact, until I finally, I got rid of the cardigan at some point. But oh my gosh, this brush is like, you can't tell, like right back here, it's falling apart. These hairs are coming out. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna find purple brush hairs on my face today. This foundation is amazing. It is nothing new by any means, but it is, it's just one of my tried and true favorites. Let's do my concealer. I'm gonna do a teeny tiny bit of color correcting, and then I'm gonna go in with my Neutrogena. Loving this color corrector, which I know I've mentioned in videos before. I really have gotten to the point, like, as I've gotten older, I mean, really just within the last few years, where I used to do the whole triangle under my eyes, here on my forehead, like concealer bit, and I don't know what made me stop doing that, but I don't think I'll ever go back. I don't feel like that's something I need. I don't feel like I feel like as I get older, I mean, makeup is a constant, it's just one of those things where I'm like constantly, experimenting and learning about what looks best on my skin, and my skin is getting older. And what might have looked good 8 years ago doesn't necessarily look good today. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to, as I get older, I try to avoid exactly like how much product I put directly on my under eyes. I mean, I have fine lines. I just do. And I'm not getting any kind of like filler or surgery to get rid of them. So it is what it is. I'm getting older. So, I'm trying to avoid, I feel like the less product that I have under my eyes, obviously the less cakey it's gonna look, the less heavy it's gonna look, the less opportunities there are for a bunch of creasing and things like that. So I used to like bring my foundation all the way up under my eyes. I don't do that anymore. I just try to avoid my under eye area as much as possible. But okay, let's decide what we want to do to this under eye. Let's do, crap, I didn't grab a mascara either. I'll have to run and grab one. What do I want to do? I think we need to put like that rose color down there, right? And then we can maybe blend it out with Vote, but it has to go down there, I'll just kind of keep this. I don't think I want this rose color like all along my lower lash line. I feel like sometimes putting pinks all along my lower lash line looks a little harsh. For me anyway. I just don't I just don't really like the way it looks on me. So we're just gonna focus this. Connect it, always connect your upper and lower lash line if you can. We'll do that. I will blend that out, smoke it out with some of Vote, which I think I'm gonna take on a different brush. Now that I think about it, I was gonna do the same brush, but nah. I'm just gonna take a small amount. I don't even know if you'll be able to tell that I'm doing anything with this. I took such a small amount. I just want to blow that pink out a little bit. Just make it more diffused. You know, I've been really bad about using eyeliner lately. I used to use eyeliner all the time. Used to, you know, tight line, waterline, the whole shebang. But I've been so bad about it lately. And I have so many pretty eyeliners. So I'm gonna try to use one today. Okay, I like how that looks. Pretty blown out there. What do I want to do? I do want Dofa down there too. I do, but I need a different brush. What kind of brush do I want to put that on? You know what? Let's do this little pencil brush. Let's see. It looks dirty, but it's clean. There's nothing coming off of it. So let's just do that. Let's get a little bit of Dofa there. Keep that close to my lash line. Wonder if I might use like a purple. Oh, that got in my eye. I might do like a purple eyeliner. Maybe that'll look good. Or like, I think I have a plum color actually. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, and I'm gonna need to blend this out again. Just kind of make that blended again. I feel like I need to even this eye out. Okay, well, that was a little bit, ended up getting a little smokier than what I was intending, but that happens. Just kind of make sure all my, you know, there's no lines where my concealer and everything was. Okay, I need to run and grab a mascara. I'm gonna grab mascara, liner, and do my brows. Okay, we're back. Oh crap, I didn't do my brows yet. I said I was gonna do my brows, but I'll just do them right now. I have not been doing anything special to my brows. I just have my soap styler, and I really just I just comb them up. I don't even add any like color to them anymore. I just get this soap in there. Okay, that's a little bit too much. I just comb them up. And I love the way this makes them look. Just makes them look nice and full. And this like locks them in place all day. My brows feel like they're like laminated to my face. So that's that. I just went ahead and I did my LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in Vivid. I just put that in my waterline. Just a nice little violet color. And then I used my Essence The False Lashes Mascara. I've only used this, I think, 3 times. And I'm going to go ahead and make the bold statement that it is my favorite mascara. That crap is good. Good, good, good. I do want to put this, I'm rushing a little bit because I want to get this look done before my toddler wakes up. So let's put Nutty. You guys, oh my god, I hope this shows up on camera because this shade, shut up. This is, this is such a beautiful highlight. I always go in with my inner corner highlight. You know what? I'm gonna do this on my brow bone too. Just a teeny tiny little bit. Don't want a lot. Okay. Oh, I have another itch. Okay, so bronzer. What do I have? What do I have in my stash? I forget. Oh, my Tower 28 and my Ulta. I think I'm gonna go powder today. I don't know how long I'm gonna be wearing my mask for, but I don't feel like cream is gonna be great under a mask. So we'll just try this. Probably nothing is gonna be great under a mask. So we'll do this, my Ulta bronzer, which you know I love. Make sure I get my whole forehead. I always bring a little bit of bronzer down, just to kind of, I hate having a line of anything. Bring that across my face. Okay, but I love this eye. Just got a glimpse of it. You know, like I said, a little smokier than what I was going for, but ooh, this brush sheds too, boy. Speaking of brushes, I need to get some new brushes. Like, most of my brushes are so old. That's what I should do. I should just, like, instead of buying makeup for a couple months, I should just, like, spend, you know, what I would normally spend on makeup on some brushes. Sorry, my nose. I don't know if I have allergies or what, but my nose is, like, running and, what was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of which, speaking of just, like, buying stuff and, you know, consumerism in general, I just want to, sorry, more shedding. I just never want to stop using this bronzer. I want to be so bronzed. I love this stuff. I have, oh, sorry. I have made a commitment to myself that I'm not gonna buy any more makeup until Christmas is over. You know, I have already done some Christmas shopping, but I still have more that I need to do. We really don't buy for anybody except for our kids. I don't buy for me and my siblings don't buy for each other. I do buy for my nephews and nieces, so we will probably get them something, but yeah, I just want to, I have plenty, okay? I have plenty, and I've gotten a lot of new makeup like in the last month or so. You know what I want to use? I cannot stop using this. My Natasha Denona, speaking of new products, Diamond and Blush Palette. Oh, you know what? This does have a shade name. It's 01 Daria. I said I couldn't find a shade name in my last video. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm blinding you. So this top row is cream products. Those are powder. It's so pretty. I think I might do the cream blush and then put the powder on top. Maybe. Let's try that. Yeah, but anyway, that's the gist of that. That's the commitment I've made, is that I don't want to spend a bunch more money on makeup this year. You know what I should have used? I just got the Milani cream blushes, the new ones that they came out with. I got all 4 of them. To be honest with you, I didn't want all 4, but I fell victim to a deal they had. So they had a nude shade, and that's the only one I wanted, but of course that is the first one that sold out. So it was sold out when I got online to buy it. So I wasn't gonna get any of them, and then I got an email from Milani saying they had like a bundle deal, so you got all 4 at a, you know, a discounted price. So here we are. I now have all 4 of the blushes, which honestly, they're pretty. They're all really pretty. Okay, I'm going in with the powder on top of that just to kind of set it. This is gonna be a pink blush moment. Okay. You know, I really just recently, like in the last few months, I have really just gotten into blush. Like I never, yeah, like I liked it, obviously, but I love it. I don't know why I closed that, because I'm definitely not done. Definitely using those highlighters. But I just have been into it. Like I can't get enough blush. Oh, it's so pretty. What do I want to do? I just want to kind of, this is just a clean, like kabuki brush. I just want to tap that out a little bit, see if I can tamp it down. But I really am not mad at a bold blush. I'm not. Highlight. Let's do, there's a cream highlight in here as well. Maybe I'll do Maybe I'll lay the cream down and then put the powder on top of it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, baby. You probably can't really tell that anything's happening here, but this cream highlighter is really pretty. I made a nail appointment for Wednesday to get my nails redone. I never should have went back. I never should have went back and got them done because, you know, now it's gonna be a thing. Put a little on my Cupid's bow. Now I'm gonna be in the nail shop on the reg. Okay, I'm taking a stipple brush and let's just go in. I'm gonna go in with just the champagne color, the Glow Extreme. Which I guess we gonna be extreme today. Why not? Feels like an extreme day, right? Hopefully. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. You ever just like so in love with how your makeup turns out? Oh my god. I love it. Let's just do, I don't feel like doing a whole lot with my lips, if I'm being honest. So I'm just gonna go in with my Rimmel Moisture Renew lipstick in Nude in the City. I just want something easy, something I don't need a lip liner with. I love the way these smell. They just smell like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, they just smell like old makeup, but not like old in the sense that it's gone bad. It just smells like, it reminds me of like being a kid and like sitting on the counter at my babysitter's house, and like she had all these Clinique lipsticks and the old like green tubes, and just the way that like that makeup smelled. That probably doesn't make any sense, but that's what it smells like to me. So okay, I mean, I'm gonna take this headband off, of course. No lipstick on my teeth. But this is it. This is the finished look. My Smoky Glow palette. I love how this turned out. So this is what we are rocking to the polls, okay? Like I said, it feels like a big day. So here we are with a big look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me, my rants, my ramblings. And again, I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourselves and taking care of each other, because that's important too. But if you've made it this far, as always, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And until next time, beauties, take care.